Bright Tuty. Every student matters.
So let's assess. Here, this is going to be our assessment based on the topics that we have covered in this unit. Language conventions. It is a language based exercise here. You have to complete the passage by choosing the most suitable word from each list to fill in the corresponding gap. Here we can see this paragraph given here and the different words are there, and we have to choose the appropriate word out of these four for each question, and then we have to fill the blank here. Clear? Move to the questions 1. Here we have to see which of these which of these fits gap 1 at the best. In questions here they have asked for gap 2 and gap 3. Now we have to read the given paragraph. When we speak, we use much more than just words. We also, this blank we have to keep in mind, we also with our face, our hands and even our body, even our own body. This kind of communication called body language or non-verbal communication, and includes how we move our body as well as hand gesture and facial. This is the second blank we need to focus. We show our feelings, opinions and moods far better with non-verbal language than with words. If we want to succeed in our everyday, third blank they have given here, we really must learn to speak with our body well. Here, so these three blanks were there, and now we have to find out that which are going to be the appropriate words for these blanks. So for the first blank if we talk about, they have asked when we speak we use much more than just words. We also, for that the first, we also blank with our face, our hands and even our body. So we also communicate. That is going to be the correct option for the first blank. We also communicate with our hand, with the body. Here, this kind of communication is called body language or non-verbal communication, and it includes how we move our body as well as hand gesture and facial. So here out of these, facial expression is going to be the correct option for that. Option D is the correct one for the question number 2. So first one was communicate, then expressions. And the third one if we talk about, third gap we'll read, we show our feelings, opinions and moods far better with non-verbal language than words. If we want to succeed in our everyday, that is, if we really want to succeed in our everyday blank, we really must learn to speak with our body well. So, really want to, so that is going to be option C, communication. We really must learn to speak with our body well. So, hopefully it is clear to each and everyone. So, we are going to fill it in the blanks. We communicate. Here, the next one is going to be how we move our body as well as hand gesture and facial expressions. Facial expression here, we show our feelings, opinion and moods far better with non-verbal language than with words. If we want to succeed in our everyday communication, we really must learn to speak with our body well. Here, so that was the language convention exercise based on this unit. Now the another question they have given, this passage contains some errors. Choose the correct option from the list below to correct the errors. Here, so we'll see the different sentences they have given. These 9 sentences they have given, and here based on that they have given the different questions like which of the most suitable word to replace the word pleasure given in the second line. Same way, opposite in the meaning the word exposing used in line 8. What is the correct spelling of the word character as used in line 9? So, these 3 questions they have asked. We have to keep focus. The most suitable word we have to use in the place of pleasure. Opposite of exposing we have to find out, and we have to check the correct spelling of character. So, let's move to the exercise. Here, we can see as per research, there are 2 purposes of reading. Reading for information and reading for pleasure. So, we need to keep focus. We need to keep focus that one question they have asked based on that. Clear? So, we have to find out the most suitable word for pleasure out of that. So, firstly, we'll do the reading part and then we'll start with the attempting of questions based on it. It is important to introduce literary appreciation in primary classes as it helps students to understand organization of text. Readers as young as those in class 1 can be introduced to literary appreciation by exposing them to various components. And here we have to find out the opposite meaning of that from the given options. So keep your focus here also. Like characters, plots, sound words, rhyming words and so on. So here we have to find out the correct spelling of that. So now let's move to the questions given based on the same. So where the word was used for pleasure, where they have given reading for information and reading for pleasure. So we have to find out the most suitable means the synonym we have to find out here. Synonym, the similar word we have to find out the most suitable word for this pleasure. Clear? So whether it is leisure, purpose, relaxing or enjoyment. So here if we talk about the sentence was reading for information and reading for pleasure. So the most appropriate is going to be for enjoyment. Clear? Option B is the correct option for question number 1. Second one, which word is opposite in meaning to the word exposing as used in line 8? So exposing, if we talk about to come in contact with something or just to get to know something, get revealed. Clear? So the opposite of that here if we talk about in line 8 by exposing them to various components. So we have to find out the opposite, whether it is going to be covering, enfolding, wrapping or hiding. So appropriate answer is going to be hiding. When you are talking about expose, hiding is the opposite of the same. Clear? Next, what is the correct spelling of the word character as used in the line? In the line 9, we have seen the spelling of the character was not correct. So we have to find out which one is the correct spelling. So obviously, option C is the correct one. The correct spelling is given here, although the other are also same. But if you are good at vocabulary and all the spellings and words, so easily you can get the answer of this one. So for question number 3, the answer, question number 3, option C is the correct one. So hopefully it is clear. For question 1, option D is the correct one. For question 2, option A, hiding, and question number 3, option C, character. This was based on the exercise where you were supposed to find out the different errors, and you have to select the appropriate options from the given MCQ.